Today we are talking 3 must-have players for fantasy baseball in 2015. At least they're must-have players for me. I seem to have drafted them in every league so far. I have to start in Colorado with Nolan Arenado, third baseman. I think this guy could play his way into the second, third round in fantasy drafts next season. He's a great talent coming into his age 24 season. You look at what he did last year, only 111 games played due to injury, hit 18 home runs, 54 extra base hits. He was basically on a pace that would have given him close to 90 RBIs. He obviously does his hitting in a very friendly home park, so great environment, great talent. If he just makes a small value leap, again at age 24, you're looking at a fantasy star. He's currently going outside the top 60 picks in Yahoo drafts. Another guy I'm landing in basically every draft is Carlos Santana. Now, I realize I've already cautioned you against buying catchers early in a draft or auction, but I will make an exception for guys like Santana because he's the rare catcher who doesn't actually spend very much time catching. We worry about durability at this position, but the nice thing about Santana is he primarily plays first base, barely played enough catcher to qualify. You don't necessarily have to worry about the wear and tear here. He's going to give you 150 games. You look at what he did last year, 27 home runs on the season. Got off to an atrocious start. He was terrible in April and May. I can't defend that. Heated up as the summer wore on. He was great in June and July, hit over 300 in each of those months. Actually led the league in walks, so great on-base skills and great power. And the nice thing about him, again, he's catcher eligible. He's going to play 150, 155 games. That's going to be a huge win in terms of counting stats. And then we have to look at a pitcher here. I don't know why you guys are sleeping on Phil Hughes, but it has to stop. He's barely drafted within the first 150 picks in Yahoo leagues. That's ridiculous. You look at this guy's numbers last year, almost 210 innings pitched, over 180 Ks. He walked 16 batters last year. Just 16. That's ridiculous. His strikeout to walk ratio was 11.6. That led the league. Crazy talent. If you want to look at one pitching stat that is a nice predictor for future success, that would be it, strikeout to walk ratio. Love Phil Hughes this year. He's in a ballpark in Minnesota that just suits his talents. He's a fly ball pitcher. Again, you're going to get Ks here. Great thing about Hughes is he was actually a little bit unlucky last season. His batting average on balls in play allowed, 324. You expect that to come down. I expect him to have at least the season that he did last year. He could very well be a top 25 fantasy starter.